Okay, hi again. So, we are making a light today because I apparently don't have enough of them. Yeah, let's get started. So, to build this project, which is something I just saw on the internet like a year ago, and I decided, let's make it. So we're going to be using this wonderful hand here from IKEA, where you can move it and do a bunch of stuff with it, and just like, yeah. We have a paintbrush, lacquer, wood stain for the wooden hand, a light bulb, a rag for the stain, this light fixture thing that just like connects and is a put together, which I will throw in at the end of all of these things, or just like cut in here, showing you how it's built because it's a pretty simple thing. Old mica powder to do some detailing on the hand once it's done, and paintbrush, because why not? So yeah, with that, let's walk through how this works. So basically, you've got the hand here, you've got the stain, you stain the hand with the towel, you take the mica with the paintbrush, you like slap gold onto the thing, yeah. Then you take, oh, what's on here now? You take the light socket, once everything is dried on here, or nope. Then you take the polyurethane and the paintbrush and you just like do things, and you put it on the hand and that. And before this dries, you go ahead and you, if I can open the hand, nib, you just like work the light switch outlet into that. Then I'm going to use some super glue that I have lying around to keep the cord like in a cool wrapped around way. And then you put the light bulb in and you plug it in. So let's get started. Okay, so the polyurethane is almost dry now, and I'm gonna get this lamp piece in place now, because if I don't, this is gonna solidify mostly in place, and I don't want to crack anything while trying to hold it back. So this is probably the easiest part of this entire thing. I'm going to set the light there, and I'm just going to wrap the fingers around it. This hand within itself can actually hold the light perfectly well, or perfectly fine, if that's how you'd say that, without even needing to be glued into place. It's so good. But yeah, so that just goes like that, and as the polyurethane dries, it'll actually harden this into place. And then you've got the little light switch. Make sure that's on the outside, because if you don't, then you're in trouble. And yeah, there might be a bit of movement, that's fine, these don't close that well. And then the last part is going to be just getting the rest of the cord where you want it. So if I can get the zip tie off. With this, all I want to do is, for how I want this to look, is wrap the cord around the side here and just have it so that it looks like the cord is wrapping around the hand, because, well, it is wrapping around the hand. So just when you do this, make sure the cord is tight, and then when you get it to where you want it on the base, you are going to want to turn this around. I'll turn this towards you guys, and you're going to want to put super glue on it. So the reason you want to put super glue is because it's definitely not going to hold on its own, and super glue is going to give it that hold that you want so that you don't have to worry about it. Just make sure everything's in place, get everything where it needs to be. If it slips, just readjust it, because it's definitely not going to sit well as you're trying to tighten it, and it's going to want to move around. Then once you get it in place, just hold it there, and I'll move around so the camera can see. And you just dab the super glue there on the bottom. And then I'm just going to like sort of wrap it up along the sides. And then I'm also going to do a bit on the front and towards the hand. And this is just so that the cord doesn't move and I have good control over it staying on here. And then if you really want to, you can add super glue to the top, but I don't think that's necessary because this holds overall very well and you don't have to worry about that. So let's let the super glue dry and then we'll be on to final shots. So thank you guys for getting to the end of the video of making this wonderful hand lamp, and that's very bright. But yeah, again, thank you for getting to the end. All the items used here will be linked in on the Google Sheets in the description below, and that about covers it. If you guys liked the video, you should share it around and go check out some of the other ones that I've got. Cool, and see you guys next video.